Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are back. We are finally back. And we are here with a new series. And this is Wild Society Wrestling. WSW. WSW, a company that I created. If you saw the hype video that came out last Monday, you you probably realized what the backstory is behind this company. If you don't, this is an alternate universe where after Shane McMahon lost to The Undertaker, he was exiled from the WWE forever by his dad, Vince McMahon. But he didn't leave the business, he decided to continue and he decided to create his own company, create his own baby, which is Wild Society Wrestling. And today we will go through with you through the first ever WSW Rampage, which is our TV show. And yeah, how about we just get straight into this? So, we are in front of 2,700 people at the DC Burr Gymnasium. So, we start off with the owner of WSW, Shane McMahon, in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely honored to welcome you to the first ever episode of WSW Rampage. And we are not wasting any time, as tonight marks the start of an 8-man tournament to crown the first ever WSW World Heavyweight Champion. And this tournament will culminate at the first ever WSW pay-per-view Power Play in just 4 weeks. So tonight we will have every single one of our first round matches. And the first one of those is up next. So a 78B to start off the first show is very good. Yeah. Let's see what our first match gets. A 42D. Huh. Okay, in a decent match, Ricochet defeated Mr. Anderson in 11:01 by pinfall with a standing shooting star press. So, if it didn't click at all, well, it's not the best thing, but I guess we'll have to work with it. This match got the crowd hotter. Parts of the crowd were upset that there weren't more dangerous spots included in this match, and some selections of the crowd were unhappy that the match wasn't more physically intense. That's gonna be something I will have to work with on the product. Great. Anyway, not the best match, but hey, let's keep going. 62C. Mr. Anderson looks pissed, as we're sure he wasn't expecting to lose in the first round. He's so frustrated he starts attacking the referee, beating him until the poor ref is unconscious. There are no specific comments to be made. Okay, next. 47D. In another first round match, in about that good wrestling and a decent reaction for the crowds, Stu Sanders defeated Matt Sydal in 7:20 by pinfall with the Wasteland. Once again, it's the whole dangerous spots and physically intense thing. Definitely gonna have to work on that in the product, which is a shame because it seems like our first show won't get as good of a rating as it could because of this mistake by me. But hey, let's just keep going. Next segment, 78B. Oh, sorry for that. 78B. Stu Sanders cuts a promo. You thought you'd never see me again, eh? I leave the big dogs and you think I'm gone for good. Well, I've got some bad news. I'm here in WSW and I'm here to stay. Oh, and don't get too salty when I become your first ever WSW World Heavyweight Champion. So a very good promo from Stu there. Stu Sanders, who you may know as Wade Barrett. You may not. A little cheeky bad news, a throwback to his Bad News Barrett character. Next. 44D, and about that decent wrestling, but little heat. Criminal Behavior, which is Crime Time from WWE, defeated the Briscoes in 8:55 when Jason Paul defeated Mark Briscoe by pinfall. Yeah, once again, just the whole thing with them physically intense and dangerous spots, I reckon, cost us, to be honest. It's a shame, really, but let's keep going. This first show won't be nearly as good as I would like it to be, but my mistake. I'll fix it by the next episode. 57 C minus. The Mississippi Machine Guns storm into Shane's office, demanding to know why neither of them is in the World Title Tournament. Shane, guys, please calm down. I have another set of titles that I wanted you two to compete for. The WSW World Tag Team titles. That's why you will face a team that has just impressed me. Criminal Behavior at WSW Power Play to decide who gets to be the first ever tag team to hold these beautiful belts as he holds up the brand new shiny WSW World Tag Team titles. So we can pre-book that in for Power Play 2v2 match. We can have Criminal Behavior versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Nice. Okay. Next segment. 50D plus. In a decent match, Kurt Angle defeated Joey Ryan in 12:54 by pinfall with an angle slam. Kurt Angle debuted his Olympic gold medalist gimmick. Once again, another world title tournament matchup. Parts of the crowd were upset, high danger spots, physically intense. It's this whole thing again, just kind of gonna ruin the show, but my fault. Let's just keep going. 28E. We now see a vignette for Zack Sabre Jr. From England, Zack has been touted as one of the best young wrestlers in the business right now. We see clips of his matches and also footage of him with Shane McMahon signing his WSW contract. We can't wait to see what he'll achieve here in WSW. And then it gets 45D. In about that good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Mike Bennett defeated Austin Aries in 17-14 by pinfall after using a foreign object. Really? And we end the show with a 58C minus. We finish off the show with a recap of the World Title Tournament's first round matches. We find out that next week in the semi-finals we will see Kurt Angle versus Mike Bennett and Stu Sanders versus Ricochet. End show. Well, that was shit. Wow, God. Well, what could I say? Our first show could definitely have been a lot better. I could say it's because of the thing, the intensity, the product thing, but could also say that this mod does have a problem with psychology, It just, Anyway, I'll see you at the main title screen. We are back at the main title screen. And, yeah. TV rating, 0.46, okay. And Austin Aries' opinion, Jason Paul has poor ring psychology. The kid is probably not worth keeping around. Wow. Okay. So, might as well have a look at the creative meeting quickly while you're here. Kurt Angle is our number one franchise player. Then it's Austin Aries, Stu Sanders, Mr. Anderson, and Mike Bennett. Next big thing is Nick Jackson. Hot prospect, Zack Sabre Jr., Nick Jackson, and both the Bonecks. Talk, Kurt Angle, Aaron Stevens, Austin Aries, Shane McMahon, Stu Sanders. Showstoppers, Austin Aries, Kurt Angle, Chris Sabin, Matt Sydal, and Aaron Stevens. Ring Generals, Kurt Angle, Stu Sanders, Austin Aries, Jay Briscoe, Matt Sydal. Who's Hot, Ricochet, Mike Bennett, Jason Paul, Chad Gaspard, Stu Sanders. Who's Not, Austin Aries, Mr. Anderson, Mike Briscoe, Jay Briscoe, Matt Sydal. Time Decline, Kurt Angle. Hidden Gems, let's see. Phil Shatter, Tyson Ducks, Ryan the Meth, PJ Black, and Timothy Thatcher. Yeah, not the best way to start off the series, but hopefully it'll start getting better by next episode. Make sure to leave a like if you're excited to see this new series. And yeah, bye.